Intro music starts and then fades to background "Hey Space Explorers." And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a cosmic mystery that has astronomers buzzing. We're talking about a visitor from another star system, an interstellar object that recently gave us a massive surprise. Get ready, because we're looking at Comet 3I Atlas, and something completely unexpected just happened. You might remember Oumuamua, our first confirmed interstellar visitor, back in 2017. It was a bizarre, cigar-shaped object that zipped through our solar system, leaving us with more questions than answers. Then came to Borisov, a more classic-looking comet, but still an alien in our cosmic neighborhood. Now, the spotlight is on our third confirmed guest, 3I Atlas. This object was initially spotted by the Atlas survey in Hawaii. At first, astronomers thought it was just another asteroid. It was faint, just a dot moving against the backdrop of distant stars. They gave it a provisional name, A10BMLZ. But as they tracked its path, they realized its orbit wasn't closed. It wasn't bound to our sun. This was another traveler from the vast expanse between the stars. Once they confirmed its interstellar origin, it was officially designated 3I Atlas. The 3I stands for the third interstellar object. But the story was just beginning. As more powerful telescopes turned their gaze upon it, they noticed something strange. This wasn't just a dead rock. It was developing a faint coma, a fuzzy cloud of gas and dust, and even a tiny tail. This meant it wasn't an asteroid. It was a comet, a chunk of ice and rock, likely billions of years old, from a completely different planetary system. This was huge. Having another interstellar comet to study after Borisov was an incredible opportunity. Scientists were gearing up to analyze its chemical composition, to peek into the building blocks of another star's planets. What was it made of? Was it similar to our own comets, or fundamentally different? Every piece of data would be a clue to how other solar systems form and evolve. Comet 3I Atlas was on a trajectory that would take it through the inner solar system, with its closest approach to the sun, or perihelion, expected in 2025. It was a long wait, but astronomers were patient. They continued to monitor it, watching it slowly brighten as it got closer to the sun's warmth. Everything seemed to be proceeding as expected for a distant, incoming comet. And then, the unexpected happened. Out of nowhere, Comet 3I Atlas experienced a massive, shocking outburst. It suddenly brightened by a factor of over 100. Imagine looking at a dim porch light across the street, and then in a flash, it's as bright as a searchlight. That's essentially what happened in deep space. It went from a faint magnitude 20 object to a much brighter magnitude 15. This wasn't a gradual brightening. It was an explosion. So what could cause such a dramatic event? This is where the real detective work begins. The leading theory is a process called sublimation, on a supercharged scale. As the comet travels closer to the sun, its surface ice starts to turn directly into gas. Sometimes, pockets of supervolatile ices, like carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide, can be trapped beneath the surface as solar radiation heats the comet. Pressure builds up in these pockets until, kaboom, the surface ruptures, violently releasing a massive plume of gas and dust into space. This sudden release of material created a much larger, denser cloud around the comet's nucleus, reflecting way more sunlight and causing that dramatic increase in brightness. It's like shaking a can of soda and then popping the top. The sudden release of pressure is explosive. For a comet millions of miles away, this is a truly spectacular event. Now, this outburst is a double-edged sword for scientists. On one hand, it's an incredible scientific opportunity. This ejected material is a pristine sample from the comet's interior. By analyzing the light from this fresh cloud of gas and dust with spectrographs, astronomers can get a much clearer picture of what the three-eye atlas is made of. It's like the comet just did the digging for us, offering up its secrets on a silver platter. Are its building blocks the same as the comets from our own Oort cloud? Does it contain complex organic molecules, the precursors to life? Answering these questions could tell us if the ingredients for life are common throughout the galaxy. It's a tantalizing prospect. On the other hand, such a violent outburst can sometimes signal the beginning of the end for a comet. These events can be so powerful that they break the comet's nucleus apart. We've seen this happen before with comets from our own solar system. They get close to the sun, have a massive outburst, and then simply disintegrate into a cloud of debris, never to be seen again. Could this be the fate of 3I ATLAS? Is this spectacular flash its final blaze of glory before it fades into nothing? It's a real possibility. Astronomers are now watching it with bated breath. Will it hold itself together and continue its journey towards the sun, giving us years of study? Or will its brief, bright flare-up be the last we see of it? The uncertainty is part of what makes space so captivating. We are watching a drama unfold over astronomical distances, a story written in ice and light. This sudden outburst from 3I Atlas wasn't in any of the predictions. It's a powerful reminder that the universe is dynamic, unpredictable, and always full of surprises. No one expected this interstellar visitor to put on such a show so early in its visit. It has transformed from a faint point of light into a major astronomical event. Every telescope that can is now pointed in its direction, trying to capture every photon of light before the show is over. What do you think is happening to 3I ATLAS? Is this a normal cometary process or a sign of its impending doom? Let me know your theories down in the comments. We are witnessing a unique moment in astronomy, a glimpse into another star's family, and it's happening right now. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey today. If you enjoyed this dive into the mysteries of space, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. For more explorations of our amazing universe, ring that notification bell so you won't miss our next update on this incredible story. Until next time, stay curious.